Hey guys, it's your girl LarkMillicent, and if you clicked on this video, I know you're interested in MAC's Hyper Real Foundation, which I use to create this look. So if you're interested, stay tuned. Hey guys, it's your girl LarkMillicent, and I'm here today with a review and also a quick glowy skin routine. Okay, today's review is going to be MAC's Hyper Real Foundation. Now this foundation came in 4 colors. I have all 4 here, so I will swatch them for you guys real quick, and then we're gonna get into this glowy foundation routine. Okay, so the first color in the Hyper Real foundation I'm going to swatch is golds, and I'm just gonna put them on the back of my hand. Now this product is pretty thick, but it's so pretty. So that is the gold. The next one is going to be lavender, but you can really see it's like an iridescent, purple. Super pretty. The next one is going to be the rose gold. Super pretty. The final one is the bronze. Okay, so that is all 4 shades. I think they're super pretty. You would definitely have to find which one would fit your skin tone the best, and for me, I picked the bronze one because I like more of a golden to the skin. And for me, okay, the bronze is a little bit more golden, and the golden that they have is like a little bit too light. It's like a light gold, and I like more of a deeper gold, so I went with the bronze. The packaging is super cute. It needs a pump, or like the little droppers that the water weight concealer and foundation has, something like that, because you don't want to waste this. A little bit goes a long way, and it's super thick. Okay, so now we're gonna get into this little tutorial with this, so I can show you guys how I'm using it and how you should pretty much use it too though. All right, so I'm just gonna pour a little bit out on my little pad here so you guys can see, and it's like really thick. Ooh, okay. See, I feel like that's too much. A little bit of a waste. Okay, so I'm gonna apply this all over. From what I understand, you can use this in 2 different ways. You can apply it like I'm about to apply it right now. I've already prepped my skin, so I'm gonna go ahead and use a damp beauty blender and just apply it all over. So you can apply it like this, and then you can also put it on the high points of the face after the foundation and other products are applied. Okay, so I'm just gonna pat this on. It seems like it dries really quick, so you might want to work real fast, but it's super pretty. Okay, all right, Hyper Real glow. Just gonna go in with a little bit more to my forehead. Yeah, this is really pretty. I love this bronze. Put a little bit over my eyelids. If you ladies are into like super glowy skin, this is definitely a go. This is a go. This is strobe cream times a million. It's not sparkly, it's just glowy. And I'm just gonna go ahead and just put a little bit more because I poured so much out. So just be careful when you guys do that, to not to over pour the product. So now that I have this on, I feel like I'm super, you know, bronzy or whatever. It's more of a golden, but I'll take it, whatever. Super pretty. Can you guys see that? Okay, skin. So now the foundation I'm going to use today is going to be the Born This Way in Spice Rum. I'm going to apply this all over. And I'm going to apply this with my 170 brush by MAC. And still do the same stippling motion that I did with my beauty blender. Oh, this is really pretty. Now, I believe one of the reasons why they don't suggest you mix the Hyper Real foundation in with your foundation is because it is a silicone based product, and depending on the foundation you use, it might not blend well and it will cause it to start to crumble. So definitely apply it before and let it dry down, and then apply your foundation on top, which is pretty much the same thing as mixing it together. But I definitely wouldn't mix it together because, one, you don't want to waste your foundation and you don't want to waste this product, and you don't want to start over when you're doing your makeup because your face has crumbled because you're doing something you're not supposed to be doing. Okay, so just go ahead and just abide by the rules. Now you can mix this with strobe cream, from what I understand, which I think would be so pretty if you really want that super glowy skin. So now that I have my foundation all over, I'll let you guys get a closer look at that. Super pretty, super glowy. I am here for this. I'm here for it, MAC. Like, this is lit. I'm gonna go ahead and just complete this look real quick so we can get back into the review on Hyper Real foundation. I'm gonna put a little concealer under my eyes, and I'm going to be using MAC's Water Weight Concealer in W40. I'm picking this concealer just because it is still a lightweight concealer, and I think it pairs really well with the Born This Way foundation because it's, you know, light consistency. It's still going to give you really nice coverage but not make you look extremely made up. And I feel like when you want more of a glowy, natural effect, you don't want to look super made up. You want to look flawless, you want to look effortless, but you don't want to look super made up. Look how that just blends just so nicely. And you don't want to use anything dry either, you know, like a super thick concealer or anything like that. You want it to be like really creamy, something that can just melt into the skin. I have my concealer on. I'm just gonna go back in with my foundation brush and just touch those corners just to make sure everything is blended and seamless. Okay, I'm gonna also set my concealer with MAC's Mineralize Skin Finish in medium dark, and I'm gonna use the beauty blender to do that, and just really press that powder into the skin. I'm using Mineralize because it is a lightweight powder. It's very soft. It brings hydration to the skin, so it's just gonna help intensify that glowy look that we're going for right now. Because this is a glowy look, we're not going to do a lot to the eyes. I want to kind of keep this really natural, simple, and effortless, but we are going to do a little something to the eyes, okay? So I'm going to take that same powder that I put under my eye, which is the Mineralized Skin Finish in medium dark, and I'm just going to highlight under my brow with a little like blending brush. I am also going to go in with a really light blending, fluffy light blending brush, and I'm going to use some of my contour powder, which is going to be MAC Swiss Chocolates, and I'm just gonna put a little bit right here in the crease area just to kind of give the eyes a little bit more definition. And just blend it really lightly, really soft. Now this is optional. I'm just giving you guys, you know, a look. I'm giving you guys a look, okay? Same thing on the other eye. I actually do this a lot when I just want to do something quick and easy. I'll use like a natural shadow or whatever my blush is. Normally my blush is like format on a regular basis, so I'll put format here, or whatever nice brown shadow like saddle or a soft brown or something, just to kind of give the eyes a little bit more definition. Okay, and now I'm going to go in with a little shimmer, and this is going to be another blush. Blushes are more than just blushes, especially powders, okay? And this is going to be Trace Gold by MAC, and I'm just going to take a really flat fluffy brush, get some, and just pop it right on top. Just it. This doesn't have to be perfect. You can use your fingers to kind of press it on, or you can use a brush. It just really depends on you and what you're trying to do. Okay. go back in with that fluffy brush that we put Swiss chocolate on with and just blend the two together. For a really nice soft eye. I'm gonna go ahead, so now that I finished with my eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and just put a little contour powder on. And like I said, this is Swiss chocolate. This is the same color that I put on my lid and my crease area. And this is just gonna help give the face a little bit more warmth and a little bit more definition. Contouring is also an option, you guys. Not everybody likes to contour. Not everybody can, you know, really get a soft contour look like they want it. It just really comes with practice. If you're following how I am doing it, I'm really just doing the stippling motion, and then I'm gonna go back over it with my foundation brush just to kind of blend it out a little bit more and make things look more seamless. Foundation brush, especially on the forehead and the temples. All right, so now that's done. We're gonna go back in with our Hyper Real liquid foundation and use this as a highlighter. I'm gonna put a little bit on the back of my hand, and when I say a little bit, I'm literally flipping it upside down and I'm putting it back. So I have about that much on the back of my hand. I'm going to take the same beauty blender. Now at this point, this beauty blender is not dripping wet, is not super wet, but it's damp. Okay, it's damp. So what I'm gonna do with that, I'm just going to squeeze it together, tap it once. I'm gonna tap it a few times on the back of my hand, just because you don't want it to be really wet when you get ready to do this. And now I'm just going to tap it right where you would put your highlighter. And I'm doing really light taps because you do not want to disturb the makeup that you've already applied. Okay. And I'm squeezing it together because you still want it to be, you know, where your highlight should be. Okay. Same thing the other side. Tap it very lightly. Bridge of the nose. And when I say this dries so fast, you guys, I'm not exaggerating. But look at that pretty glow. Look at that pretty glow. That is nice. So just be very gentle. You don't want it to be soaking wet. You just want it to just be perfect, like a perfect amount, okay? So now I'm gonna go in with the Hyper Real and just put a little bit under that brow with the brush. Just dragging it down. I'm doing really small strokes and then I'm dragging it down. make this look even more natural and amazing, I'm going to use an orange blush. If you guys don't know, orange looks amazing on African American women and women of color. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this orange blush and just tap it right in between the highlighter and the contour. Alright guys, and this is the final look using MAC's Hyper Real Foundation in the color Bronze FX. I did go back in and highlight the corners of my eyes using the loose iridescent powder in golden bronze. And I paired this with a Grand Illusion lip. This is one of the original Grand Illusion lips, but it was a few more that came out also with this collection. And I want to say this one is Pink Trap. So if you guys decide to try this look out or purchase any of the products I reviewed here today, let me know. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next video.